Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today's question is jump game 3. Given an array of non-negative integer array, we are initially positioned at start index of the array. When you are at the index I, you can jump I plus array of I or I minus array of I. Check if you can reach the index value of 0. Notice that you cannot jump outside of the array at any time. So the question clearly says that you can move forward or backward. So the forward movement is I plus array of I and the backward movement is I minus array of I, and you have to reach the index whose value is 0. So let's go towards the explanation. So we have given the array and the start index is 5. This is our start index and we have to reach the end index, which is 3 here. So the forward movement we can do from this is one forward movement and one backward movement, as the value of 5 plus 1 is 6 and 5 minus 1 is 4, as given in the question that we can move array of I plus I forward and I minus array of I backward. So now let's again iterate over the same thing. So as it's given over here, wait a minute. So the player is now standing at this position and this position at index 6 and 4. So the player standing at index 6 can move 2 times forward and 2 times backward. But here you clearly see that we have visited 4, 5, 6 previously. So this movement cannot be happened because 3 is already movement. So it will just repeat the step. So we are not repeating the step. You have to always mention that repeating of steps is not allowed. So we'll just remove this step now, and this is out of bound, and it is mentioned in the question the player cannot move out of bound. So this also cancels. So this whole branch is useless. Now this movement can move 3 forward and can move 3 backward. So this is out of bound, no need to process this. Now you can clearly see that player is standing at 2. At index 1 value is 2. So from here the player can move 2 backward. This is out of bound, no need to proceed. Now 2 forward. At this step you can see that we have finally reached the index 3, which has the value 0. So there we return true and the answer is true. Now moving towards the code part. How we do the code? We just basically initialize a visited vector of size n. Initially all are unvisited, and I will make a recursive call forward and backward. As you can clearly see that I have made forward jump array of I plus I forward jump, and backward jump is I minus array of I mentioned in the question. You can clearly see over here, and I will store the answer of forward F over here and backward B over here. So so there is a condition check. If forward jump is out of bound, we will not move in the branch, and we will also mention that visited of forward jump should not be equals to the 1. If it's already visited, we are not visiting that branch. And when we come inside the for if condition, we marked visited of I true, and we will move forward to explore the branch. Same goes to the backward. If backward is out of bound, we are not exploring, and we will see if the backward jump is already visited, we are not exploring it, and mark it true if we move inside the block, and we will explore for the backward branch, and at the end we will returns the false and forward and backward result. So that's the code solution. You can find it out in the GitHub link. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.